Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Okay, why are we starting this? Why are we making this video?
First of all, because you asked me. And secondly, because it's important that as mothers we don't have our vibe killed. And what does that mean, Emma?
Well, I think we both, so I've got 2 children and you've got 1 and they're all about the same age, and there's the whole like getting lost in motherhood thing.
Just being defined as a mother.
And we don't want that.
No. My worst, not to insult anyone that has it, but my worst nightmare for myself is to have my job defined on Facebook as Tom's mummy.
Yeah, nightmare. Because also, especially with boys, like, you're their mum and then they love another woman or man and they're gone and you don't have them anymore.
I know.
They don't. Anyway, so what we're going to do is ask each other some questions. Halina's come up with these cards because she's really well organised, and I just wrote some things down in my diary when I arrived here because I'm not. But my questions will also be better.
Because she's so competitive.
I'm so sweaty. Right.
You're fine.
Okay, great.
What primer?
What's your favourite anti-shine beauty product? And have you got any? Because...
Okay, so...
Okay.
Was that an actual question?
No.
I was about to answer it.
Okay, yeah, go on, answer it.
My favourite anti-shine product. I really love the Body Shop Tea Tree Primer. It's not billed as a primer.
Get this. Can I write it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cheap as well. It's about £5, and just smooth it on, and everything just looks.
Hang on, it's not billed as a primer.
No.
What is it then?
I don't think it says primer on the bottle.
Okay.
I don't know.
What does it say?
Tea tree. I'm going to be really embarrassed now if it says primer.
Anyway,
oh, pore minimiser.
Oh, I love a pore minimiser.
That's what it says. It doesn't actually minimise pores.
Because nothing can.
No. Anyway, it doesn't actually minimise pores, however you put it on and everything just looks very smooth and non-shiny, which is nice. And then on top of that, I've been using recently the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot powder.
Oh.
And the sponge it comes with is absolutely pants. Don't use that.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. So just use your pad brush and then...
Soap & Glory, I always thought that's a bit of a teenage brand.
No, it's actually not too bad. That powder's really good.
They've got a product that's like called Orange Gasmic.
Really?
I'm not happy about that.
I know, the puns are too much. Really,
yeah, it's too much. It's aimed at like 12-year-olds.
It's kind of along the same lines as Benefit, but like Benefit's little sister, maybe, kind of thing.
Benefit's pervy little sister.
Benefit's pervy little sister. Yeah, it is a little bit pervy. Okay, so my first question for Emma. You've won £500 spending money.
Ooh.
What do you buy? And it is spending money, you know, you can't do anything sensible with it, like invest it or use it to pay off debts.
Okay, my...
Not that I'm saying you have debts.
I do, and I would not be paying them off. My gut reaction is just makeup.
Yeah.
Like, just go into, like, a nice makeup place and spend £500 on makeup. But can I get my hair done?
Yeah.
I've got all sorts of orange stripe issues going on. Okay, well, I would definitely I think I would just have like a appearance day.
Appearance day?
Yeah, and I would just get my hair done, like my eyebrows
have
done.
a massage.
Yeah. And then I'd spend a significant amount of it on beauty products. Like, maybe I'd buy like one really expensive thing. Like that Sunday Riley oil.
I was thinking that when I went.
It's like £8 million.
Yeah. That only rich people can afford.
Yeah, I don't think I'd buy any clothes.
No.
Nothing stops me buying clothes in general life.
Yeah, so why would this...
So why would I spend an extra
because
£500?
You have that money.
Yeah.
I guess because when you buy clothes, you know, you can buy a top that's like 20 quid and it feels like nothing, but when you go to buy a face oil, it's like 80 quid. It doesn't seem as...
I know, I bought my friend a face oil for her birthday and it was all I could do not to open it. And then I was like, maybe I'll just open it and smell it. And I opened the box and it was like sealed. I was like, would she know it was sealed? I didn't open it.
You did well.
I did. I had it for a whole week. I had to put it away.
Yeah, I probably would have kept it.
I nearly bought 2, but...
It's a very good thing to do. Maybe you could say to her, you know what, for my birthday, it's in, a couple of months. I'd like that.
Oh, I'm 30, she's getting me my tattoo.
Oh, yeah, she isn't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, right.
Go on then, you go. I'm going to just switch my cards around.
Okay, I realise I'm talking straight about motherhood, but what was the one thing you bought when Tom was a baby or when you were pregnant that was a massive waste of money? Like, what was the biggest waste of point?
We got him this because he loved being in like this little, bouncy chair that buzzed. That was the only way he would sleep when he was little. Anyway, that was the only way he would sleep. So I thought, oh yeah, he just really likes being reclined and buzzed. So we bought him like this little thing called the rocker napper. And it was this little red bed that could be a seat, or it could be a slightly reclined seat, or it could be like a little cot. And it buzzed, and you could rock it, and it played music, and it was £100, and he never slept once.
Did you sell it?
No, I've still got it, and in the hope that maybe if I have another, it would actually use it. Oh, it was so
It will
annoying.
use
He
it.
was literally sat there like, what is this? This is not my bouncy chair.
Why does that happen where you think, like, well, that's only going to improve their lives? It doesn't, like bumbo seats.
Because they like to torture you.
Oh.
Alright, anyway.
Okay.
Related. What's the best piece of advice that you could give to a new mum?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm always banging on about just following your instincts and not listening to anyone else. Apart from, I'd caveat that with, do listen to people who you trust. Like, you soon get a idea for whose vibe you kind of vibe.
Whose vibe.
Do you know what I mean? You get like there's some people who say things and you're like, yeah, fascinating.
Yeah, alright, whatever, you're mad.
Moving on, you're crazy woman. And then there's others who you like, okay, I can do that. But I think my main bit of advice would be like, you get a lot of advice when you're a new parent, often unsolicited, and you just have to think like, that's fascinating. It's not how I do it, but that's fascinating. Okay, who is the person you'd be most intimidated to speak to if you met them in real life?
Oh my god.
So like, because I think there's lots of people who if I met them in real life, I'd be like, I love you, but I can still talk to you. And then there's some people who'd be like, I don't know what to say to you.
Meryl Streep.
Really?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because she's amazing. She's just like a goddess of women.
You think? Okay.
I just everything I see her in, she's just perfect.
What's she been in?
Oh, we've kind of flipped a little bit on the questions.
Okay.
So if you...
Oh, I have this question for you. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what is your one like lifesaver essential beauty product?
What I was going to ask you like what your desert island product is.
Okay, so yeah, it's the same.
But it's like, but I think that's a really hard question because like, so we had this discussion at work as well, and they were all like baby oil because it can be used for loads of stuff.
Okay.
But I disagree because I hate baby oil. Like moisturising. It just has to be shampoo because I cannot cope with my hair being dirty. Like I carry dry shampoo in my bag even for the days when I've washed my hair, which is most days. But if I just get a bit like, if I feel like it's getting a bit like greasy looking, I have to dry shampoo it because I'm terrified of having greasy hair. Yeah. Like, it was my main concern when I was having a baby that my hair would be... And not because, like, I wanted photos taken or anything. It was just because I cannot have dirty hair. Oh, I've got a good one. What annoys you most about yourself?
Oh, I've got this kind of thing for you.
Oh, good.
Well, no, actually it's not.
Okay.
No, actually it's different to that.
Okay.
What annoys me most about myself? It's really hard. Oh, sometimes my lack of willpower.
Because,
really? Yeah, because sometimes, sometimes I can have amazing willpower, and I've got to do this, get it done well, and do it. But when it comes to things like food, I have none, and
because of cheese.
Yeah, and chips and chocolate and pizza.
Oh, and wine.
And ice cream and sweets.
Oh, ice cream.
That's actually basically my main weaknesses. But yeah, you know,
All of
I've
this.
lost a lot of weight in the past, and then I had horrendous time at the beginning of the year and that contraceptive injection, and basically put shit loads of weight back on. And I have been trying to lose it all since March, and it's just, I go really well, but then you get to the point where you've lost quite a bit of weight, so you feel really good.
Yeah,
And then you're like, I don't need to.
Then you're
do
like,
this.
I am
could
super
just go
hot.
out
This
and
is
eat
fine.
Yeah, exactly. I could just like be eating pizza, and I could like eat chocolate. No, I can't. I really can't. That's the main thing that annoys me.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it is really annoying. Just having like the will. I mean, you see so many people, especially on the internet and everything, who stick at, you know, being healthy and exercising and stuff, and it's great, and they have amazing results, and you know, they are so much happier. They've changed their lives. I can't do that. I can't do it. I wish I could.
Yeah.
On a positive note, though, what would you consider your greatest achievement?
Ooh. Interesting. Well, I feel like you're like duty bound to say your children, but I don't feel like that's an achievement. I haven't necessarily made them who they are. Probably ultimately going to do a lot of damage they'll have to undo in their 20s. So I feel duty bound to say that, but it's not. I think my biggest achievement is staying at university, because I nearly left in my first year because it was really hard. And I had a horrible personal situation, and I nearly left university, and had I left university because of that personal situation, that would have been like the biggest failure ever, because it wasn't anything to do with my academic. But I'm just really glad I stayed and like somehow managed to get my degree, because I was rubbish at studying, like really bad. Like I would have like one lecture at 11 o'clock and I just couldn't make it.
Wow.
Yeah, I was awful. But somehow I managed to scrape through and get a fairly decent degree. So I think that is my biggest achievement, because it's really like something I didn't...
Yeah.
There was a point where I thought I'm never going to do this, and I just have to go back to working in a hotel and... Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, so that's probably my biggest... I don't know. Yeah. Because I think that opened lots of other doors. Because like, I've done other things that are quite cool, but...
Yeah, you learned the kind of...
But I think that was like the foundation, and had I not done that, my life would have taken a very different turn. And who knows where I would be.
Well, yeah,
now.
because I didn't complete mine.
No.
No, I got very ill, and I had to postpone it for a year, and then I got mentally ill and didn't go back. So... Yeah, it's. I think if I'd have actually completed it, I would be in probably a lot better position than I am now. However, I wouldn't have had Tom. So
yeah, exactly.
I probably would have had another child at some point, but it wouldn't be Tom. So
yeah, it's really difficult. And obviously, you can't like say what could have happened if something else had happened.
I probably wouldn't know you.
Exactly. So that.
Oh.
Okay, if you could live anywhere, where would you live?
Oh God. Oh, what, so money is no limit?
Yeah, there's like nothing is a limit. Like,
New York.
there is no limit.
New York.
Really?
I loved it there so much. I mean, yeah, it's all the, you know, the urban stuff and lots of traffic, which is awful, but at the same time, you've got Central Park, you've got this amazing stuff going on, and yeah, I loved it so much. I would move there in a heartbeat. If someone said to me, come move to New York, I'd do it.
Really? I think I'd live in like a really posh mews in the middle of London.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Okay, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ice cream.
No hesitation.
Just ice cream.
Just ice cream.
Yeah, definitely.
Fair enough.